So, we've got a number 1 deluxe meal. Is there anything else I can get you?
Yeah, I'd also like a good night's sleep.
Excuse me, sir?
You know, the I didn't struggle all night with my uncomfortable CPAP mask, or something like the my wife didn't kick me out to sleep on the couch because of my constant tossing and turning.
Sir, we don't have anything like that here. I think what you're looking for is Inspire. It's an implant that works inside your body to treat sleep apnea without a CPAP. That way you can breathe normally and rest more soundly.
Come on! Oh, he sounds angry. Inspire is the only FDA-approved sleep apnea treatment of its kind. It's helping tens of thousands of people finally get restful sleep. To learn more, visit InspireSleep.com. That's InspireSleep.com. Inspire, sleep apnea innovation. Inspire is not for everyone. Talk to your doctor to see if it's right for you, and review important safety information at InspireSleep.com.
The Shark Deck.
I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. I've got good news for you if you're planning on seeing the Barbie movie. View Cinema is offering customers who bring along a real-life Ken, you could get a free Tango Ice Blast or some popcorn. All you have to do is head over to your local View screening on July 21, 22, or 23. Show the desk a minimum of 2 tickets. Any Kens brought along will also need to show a valid form of ID, including a driver's license, a debit card, or a passport, so they can ensure that you're not another doll in disguise. No Barbie is complete without their Ken, and like any fine accessory, you shouldn't be without yours. Sorry, Ken. If you have a partner, family member, friend, colleague, or vague acquaintance who goes by Ken, you can have yourself a free retail item for just bringing them along. What kind of retail item? Well, how about a Barbie pink candy floss Tango Ice Blast slushed up just for you, or if you prefer, regular popcorn. Any variation of Ken is welcome, including but not limited to Kenneth, Kendrick, Kendall, and Kenji. As long as your name starts with Ken, you're good to go. Good news if you're into mermaids, kind of, sort of. The headline, shocking mermaid-like remains have left locals stumped. The remains washed up on an Australian beach. Bobby Lee Oates thought she might have found a dead body or maybe a new species. She said, we were driving along the beach looking for a campsite. We couldn't help but notice how much the skull looked to be in the shape of a human's. I think I would have been a little more freaked out about this than Bobby Lee was. She said it had a human-shaped skull with an elongated jawline and hair similar to the color of a cow or kangaroo, but with hair missing in many places due to decomposition. It was like a mermaid shape, but hairy, because it seemed to have a tail or a limb of some sort. We were shocked because it looked human to start with. Then we were excited because I thought we had discovered a new miracle species. On social media, one person said, "You just caught a mermaid. That's a mermaid." Another man, and I'm going to go with this guy, said, "That's a kangaroo carcass." A hairstylist from Ithaca, New York, is trying to save the world's monarch butterflies. She's known as the Monarch Butterfly Lady. Rose Cochran has been rescuing butterflies for 18 years. She said, "I got involved with Monarch Watch. They said monarchs are becoming endangered, and I thought, well, what can I do to help?" So I started trying to find caterpillars. 5 years ago, Cochran started to place terrariums filled with milkweed and caterpillars in her salon, placing signs outside the building asking clients not to slam the door because she'll bother the fragile creatures. At one point, she housed over 300 butterflies. She said, "I started realizing there was a problem with the butterflies, so I started slowly bringing chrysalises into the salon, and I realized there was interest. Monarch butterflies lay their eggs on milkweed. There's not enough milkweed. That's the issue, so I'm trying to find organic milkweed." The monarch butterfly population has decreased by more than 80% during the last 3 decades. That decline is attributed to herbicide use in the U.S., which has killed the milkweed. Cochran said, "Each butterfly has an ID number. I tagged one with Monarch Watch, and they actually found one of my butterflies in Mexico. It flew 2,600 miles from Ithaca." Cochran's on a mission. She's going to plant more milkweed and discourage the use of pesticides. She said, "It's going to take the world to get monarchs off the endangered list. They'll be extinct if we don't all do our part to start paying attention to our environment."
Are you a parent? Then we've got a message for you. Detective Dexter is a podcast from Granny McDuff Entertainment. An audio-only show that promotes creativity and imagination, Detective Dexter takes you on a new adventure every week. You can find us on all major podcast platforms, new episodes every Monday.
Khalees Paris was in the middle of getting married. The minister asked the question, "Who gives this woman to be married to this man?" An answer, "I do." But the voice was not who was expected. It came from her army son, 23-year-old son Raphael. Had not seen his mom in more than 3 years. He's based in New York. Khalees lives in Guyana. Raphael had planned the surprise weeks in advance. He even spoke to his mom on the night before the wedding, pretending to be devastated that he couldn't be there, but in the end, he made her a special day. That's awesome. And a nice note for Coach Richard. He works with students at Charles Elementary School. He got a heartfelt thank you from first grade student Jaden and a mug bearing the inscription, "A good coach can change the game. A great coach can change a life." And that's your 5 good news stories for today. Follow the show for free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your shows. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Mark Francis and host of a new podcast, The Messi Effect. Join us as we take you into the exciting new world of Argentine soccer phenomenon, Lionel Messi, and his new life at Inter Miami. We'll bring you into the glitz, the glamour, the star-studded events, along with the exciting journey to a new world of U.S. soccer and international football with news and stories 3 times a week. Come along for the ride as Messi, Miami, and Major League Soccer experience the journey of a lifetime. Get the Messi Effect wherever you get your podcasts.